I like this one. What excites you most about your jobs?
Oh, formulating. Absolutely, definitely formulating. When a new product, when I start to think, oh, I quite like this in my range, basically the world is your oyster. You can think, okay, I'd like this product in my range, I'd like it to do this, and I'd like it to do this, and then it's like, how do I go about that? And then getting in samples of product, getting in an oil from somewhere, maybe going slightly off-piste and finding an ingredient that I wouldn't necessarily use or think that it'd be something I use, and then trying to find the best version of it, putting it all together, finding out that I probably made a bomb that's going to go off on my face in about 3 weeks' time, or in the bottle. So it's going through that learning process of what goes together, because what goes together in a bottle doesn't necessarily go together on the skin. So it's that discovery, and if I can keep patient long enough to see it through, because I want to put the whole lot together that I've seen in my head or on paper. I want to put it on my skin, I want it to work, and then I want it to be on the market. And it doesn't work like that.
No, I was gonna say, to your last point, there are so many formulations that are the most beautiful, wonderful thing in my head, and they just do not translate at all.
Two things do not go together, and you think, could you not mix with that, please? And it just won't happen.
And just look and feel like this, and smell like this, and and it doesn't. Same formulation for sure. Another thing is, because Instagram and social media has been so wonderful to both of us, and it's wonderful to connect via there. But I think this meet and greet sort of overwhelmed both of us to be face to face with everybody and get to truly meet people who've been using our products and loving our products and supporting us and help us spread the word of Team JS. And so I think that was really special, and something that is new for me, at least, in terms of what we like about our jobs. You know, we are formulating products, we're doing treatments, we're managing the brand, and we're online, we're on social media, but then the face-to-face interaction of getting to meet those people, I thought was very, very special.
And having said that, I think we both agree, but we just haven't necessarily thought, because it doesn't feel like it's part of the job, is, for me, the best bit is getting an email or a note that said, I used what you put together, what you formulated. I paid good money, I worked hard, I earned the money, I bought the product, I trusted somebody I didn't know, I put the stuff on my skin, and I can see a difference, and it's a brilliant difference. And that is the favourite part of the job. It doesn't feel like it's part of the job, though. It feels like that's what we're trying to do. But to hear that that's what's happened, and so that you can look in the mirror and think, yeah, skincare, tick. That's the best part.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that we expect floods of, but every now and again, you open a Monday morning, you open an email and it says, I bought your cleanser, and it's just like, okay, I'm not just making this up. I do know what I'm doing.
We do expect floods of emails that are very, very nice.
But don't expect a response immediately.
But did you hear what she said? We expect them every day.
Okay.